Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla TV. We're going to watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Klim Caldera Gore-Tex glove available at RevZilla.com. So at first glance, the Caldera is a 3-season, hardcore, cold weather, multi-season adventure glove. Bomb-proof. You're looking north of $225. This is really about as good as it gets when you think about your mix of protection, your mix of feel, and some cold weather seasonality. You know, there are other guys from other manufacturers that play in this pool, but really, this is top of the food chain when it comes to a lot of the technologies used. Now, if I look at the main construction, full gauntlet glove, it's going to be cowhide leather throughout. We're using titanium. There's an aerogel insulative liner. And remember, it's Gore-Tex. Waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life. The best chance you have to stay dry and stay comfortable. And if that ever changes, Gore-Tex will replace it. Klim will replace it, or they'll work with RevZilla to replace it. Remember that that's what you're investing in with Gore-Tex. It breathes amazingly. So, quick note on fitment before I get into some of the features at the nitty-gritty level. I consider most Klim gloves to be American cut. This glove does not have a ton of thermal fill. It's using aerogel, which I'm going to explain in a second, which is really a lightweight fill, or it's very thin, working with almost a Gore-Tex style extra fit liner. They call it the contact grip from Klim. But again, there's a great amount of feel in this glove. That's what you're buying. There's no big beefy thermal insulation here to get in the way. You're going to feel your controls. But I will say that because there are a few layers going on here, it does fit small to me compared to what I know of Klim gloves. I typically wear a large. I'd be an extra large in the Caldera, so keep that in mind, guys. Also, with a winter glove, you don't want it to be super tight. A little bit of extra room allows that air to become a natural insulator within the glove, and it's just like a sleeping bag. Where your feet are in the sleeping bag, if you have a little bit of room around your feet, it's going to keep that air in. That air warms up. It creates that insulative layer, so keep that in mind. So my official rating is this fits about a half to a full size small. Keep that in mind, guys. Also, we're going to ship for free, and I'd love to hear your gut reaction, comments, or your questions on the Caldera. Click here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, our YouTube channel, and leave me your comments right there in line. So let's walk through the nitty-gritty now. There's a lot going on here. Bear with me. We're going to roll right through it. Full cowhide throughout the glove. And remember, inside of the glove is that Gore-Tex membrane that's bonded to the outer material. So again, it becomes like that Gore Extra Fit. This glove was developed right before Gore put their stamp on Extra Fit, and I believe if this was brand new for 2013, this would be considered an Extra Fit glove. That's how it's meant to fit. Moving up the back of the hand, you're going to see a few things going on here. See this aerogel logo. Aerogel throughout the glove. Aerogel is 99.8% air. It's the lightest solid on planet Earth. They use it on the Mars rover. It's an insulator because air is not a great conductor of heat. Air does a good job of creating an insulative barrier. So what happens here is you have that throughout without adding that big fill layer like you would in another winter glove, and allows you to get the feel factor. And again, I'm harping on it, but that's one of the investments you're making here. Aerogel is also like $23,000 a pound. So again, super, super hardcore, super technology going in here. Titanium knuckle, dual compound seated slider, but what's nice, they're using Poron Xrd, and we see that in a lot of the Klim gloves. The Poron is a molecular armor type material. It's going to lengthen impact by dispersing energy throughout a molecular lattice structure. We see it on the back of the knuckle. You see it on the outside of the ulna. It has almost like a memory quality to it, but it's a dense memory quality to it. It's nice to see them using it. Moving to the fingers, again, no frills here, just beefy cowhide, and you're going to see your visor wiper on the left side. As I rotate over to the palm, now we have another few things going on. Notice single cuff design, wrist cuff to keep it on your hand, especially if you go down, nice flap covering it. Dual reinforcement here, you have cowhide, you have reinforcement layers in the control patch of the hand, but now I'm going to touch on armor tan. This is Pittard's armor tan, and what that means is that the fibers of the leather have a ceramic coating, which is additionally durable. It also has a natural water repellency to it, so it's a coating at the molecular level of this leather that gives you better abrasion resistance and resistance to Mother Nature across over time. Slight pre-curve to the glove. Notice boxed external stitching on the finger shape here, so it should accommodate an American hand. And again, remember, I did talk to you about sizing, and notice dual stitching throughout any of the additional layers. You also have two little nuggets here, that's what I'm going to call them, of Poron in the little finger. Again, low side protection, which is a nice touch. And then on the ball of the thumb, you're going to have that elasticated panel for flexibility. Again, where I typically find that a glove that's too small for me gets tight is right here in the crook of the thumb when I want to use my turn signals. And again, I'm finding it here, and that's why I consider this glove to fit about a half to a full size small. As we round out the mix, you're also going to notice 3M stitching on the Klim logo, which is reflective, and then also another tab here down along the cuff. And it is a light, fleecy liner, but again, it's meant for 3-season cold weather riding. So you're gonna be fall, winter, spring on this bad boy, and it'll take the worst that you can dish at it, whether that's Mother Nature dishing or you're just a terrible dual sport rider and you happen to go down and drag your knuckles, you should be really well protected in the Klim Caldera. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read what other hardcore riders are saying at RevZilla.com. Read rider reviews, use my information as a starting point, but you don't have to take my word for it. As always, we're going to ship for free, and if you want to call and talk to an gnarly adventurer on our staff, you can always ask for Buzzsaw. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new Klim Caldera full contact grip Gore-Tex glove. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.